guys are live.
What is up? Thank you for logging on with us this evening here on Log On. We did a playthrough a week or two ago.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever it was.
2.
Go check that out. It was super funny. It was the Dark Souls
3.
3. Luke did the first boss.
I couldn't tell my thumb not to press X.
It was hilarious. Actually, I was just listening to a podcast today where they were referencing Dark Souls, how the X in the circle or something.
Well,
They said something
we
about
watched the same video today. It was a God of War review, and in the new God of War, they've changed the buttons where it's the shoulder buttons for you're attacking now, instead of back in the day where it was just one of the buttons you spam.
Short X.
And they were talking about how like games have kind of evolved towards that a little bit, like Dark Souls, where it's on the
triggers instead of buttons
and stuff. Yeah.
Well, the argument they made was like it gives you a better way to like view.
Absolutely.
So one of your thumbs is not stuck on X or circle.
Right.
You actually can you can look your field of vision.
Just need to take it off every now and then when you need to dodge
Yeah.
one time or take a health or something real quick.
I figured out what
makes a
game it
shitload of
was
sense.
that had me doing that.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley.
Really?
I played.
Oh, and you're like, this
I
feels
played like
normal.
80 hours of that game, and I pressed.
Yeah,
the
because Stardew Valley and Dark Souls are so similar.
They're not at all. But the last time I held a controller was Stardew Valley.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're used to the WASD
Yeah.
or whatever. But
I mean, you could play it on the computer if you really wanted.
Yeah.
but
Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I have it on the
D-Souls?
computer.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it look? Good.
I mean, I got it on the computer because I didn't like how it ran on my Xbox.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And we were supposed to play it with you, but we never
Yeah,
played
you
it.
guys all backed out and just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bunch of babies.
But now we're doing it as a playthrough, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're doing the informational show today, but hopefully either next week or the week after, depending on when we feel is necessary to do it, because we're probably going to be playing a shitload of God of War this weekend. So
something that I wanted to bring up to you guys after we have it for a week or two or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna beat it way faster.
I
than
won't
you.
be able to beat it that
I
fast.
plan
no.
on. I plan on
like almost
getting
binging it.
Thursday night at 11 or midnight whenever I can play it, and I've already decided I'm gonna just play until like
Nonstop.
8 or something in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
and then go to sleep because I don't work until 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, there we go. But after we've had it for a while and we're settled in and everything,
Should we
maybe
do
we
a
just
play-
have him.
Yeah.
I'd be
Because
down.
then, because it'd be
Yeah.
fun because we'll
You
know
guys know.
more about it or be
give you guys a chance
Yeah.
to see it if you
yeah.
don't really want to go get it yet,
Like
even
me,
though
I'm not gonna get it, so
Well, yeah,
I don't
'cause
have a
you're-
PS4.
Yeah, you're weird, but whatever.
Well, let's keep talking about God of War
Yeah,
since we're into it.
let's
So
just dive right into
the
it.
the best thing about this whole God of War experience for me is that you talked me into playing. Which one did I play?
God of War 3.
So I played through the whole thing, and like just from what I've heard through again other media outlets as this game's come about, God of War 3 wasn't like this monumental game. It was like as far as it's just kind of a hack and slash
It was a good
Yeah.
game.
that
but
had
nothing
these
crazy.
gigantic otherworldly fights that you could have.
Yeah.
So which was so cool because now coming to this one, like I loved the third one so much that I pre-ordered the special edition God of War for PS4 Pro and God of War, and I'm picking it up like you said on Friday. Hopefully, I can't pick it up at Thursday at midnight, but I will get it on Friday after
Where'd
work.
you get it through?
Oh, yeah.
Best Buy?
Best Buy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And because I asked the guy when I went in there just because I had some time, and I was like, "So are you guys doing like any promotional thing for God of War?" He's like, "Well, I guess he looked up on his computer. They're doing the special edition or I almost said Xbox again. The special edition PS4s, and I was like, well, I would assume they're not getting like a lot of them, especially the special edition ones. So I was like, can I reserve one? He's like, yeah, dude, for sure.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
super easy, and like I was like, awesome. So
Nice.
just like we did on previous episodes of Log On, diving into the PC world, now I'm dipping a ball into the PlayStation world and the Sony world, and I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's like all that I've heard about it makes me I have like butterflies in my
There's
stomach.
so many games out there that you just now have
Yes, I am.
access to that-
You're right that I'd
like,
never
The entire Uncharted
Oh,
franchise.
I can't wait.
Horizon.
get Zorb just beat Horizon.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
like, dang, I would love to play that one too.
Said he's working on the DLC
Yeah,
now.
we
Yeah.
got
He's
the
been
DLC
talking about.
now. He's working on that. Yep.
Sounds like he's been liking it.
Oh yeah. But God of War will hold you over for a while.
I would hope so. From what
the Thor axe style where you throw it and then you click the button again and it comes back to you, and if like any enemies in the way, it kills
through them. Yeah.
And like you can forget your axe on the level and you're like way ahead. Like you're like 2 minutes ahead and then you click the button.
Like, oh shit, I have it. It comes flying back.
Man. It's just kind of flying back.
It's so cool.
In the review that we watched earlier today, they were talking about how you'll throw the axe at someone. And it's weird.
I was hoping you'd bring this point up.
It's weird being in a game where you have this badass awesome axe and you can throw it and then not have it and not have any repercussions at all. Like
you can
you're
still like,
just as
you can
powerful
still throw
with
hands.
it.
Yeah, you can still throw hands.
People's faces in and then be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll bring.
I'll take the axe back.
There's someone in the way of the axe.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
now
we'll
I'll bring it back.
Whatever,
Yep.
yeah. So
awesome.
We're both trying to kind of go into it with as little
information,
knowledge as possible.
Best way to do it.
I've watched the E3 trailer from 2 years ago a bunch, and
I still have
a
only
bunch of
seen it
stuff
like once or
So
twice.
I'm gonna know a lot of the stuff that happens in that
the first 2 hours or the
first
first
2,
hour,
3 hours,
yeah.
however long it's gonna take. But other
Big
than that,
serpent.
I've been pretty good about especially not watching any video reviews because.
Yeah, I don't want.
Who we've been watching these reviews.
I'm obsessed with their stuff.
He says there's like so much little things that just kind of surprise you. Like
it's part of the experience.
Like it might not be anything, just a scenery or something. And so I can't wait. It's getting great reviews.
It's getting the best reviews.
25 perfect scores from news media outlets, and so I can't wait. We got what? If I can get it Thursday at midnight, it's what, like 3 days?
Yeah.
I have a dilemma. I need you guys' help here. Should I buy it online digitally, being able to pre-download it before it's launched, so
and
I
you
can
just
play
play it
right
straight at
like,
12:01?
Because I'm pretty sure it's 11 o'clock when.
Because
like
right,
East Coast
because
times
it
and
takes into
everything.
account
So,
time
so
change.
I'm pretty sure it's 11 p.m. when it'll go live, or wait 1 extra hour. Go to Walmart at midnight, get a physical copy. Come back home, download it, which I already looked up. It's like 44 gigs download. And so then have to download all that and then not be able to play until
if our internet is fixed, that should be
flying.
I already decided even if the Wi-Fi is not good, I'll still just plug the Ethernet in. So
we should have double speed though now.
So it's can I hold out another 3 hours?
I mean, I feel like for a game of this magnitude, just you want to feel it. You want to hold it.
Because I didn't get Horizon.
Yeah, see, you want to hold it.
I got that digitally.
How much space do you have too? Because I know because I've had my Xbox for so long, I'm to the point where I've capped it out.
Yep.
So I'm constantly uninstalling and reinstalling and shit like that. So I didn't know if you were close to that point. If you're not, I don't know.
I want the disc. It was just
being able to the efficiency of that's.
It's just so nice to be able to be like, okay, I can play the game right
when it comes out.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to have to wait because you're going to be playing all day Friday. I'm going to have to wait till I get off work, get the box, take my PS4, get everything out. I have to get my PSN name and all that shit figured out. I'm going to be like convulsing by the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you.
Because it's the special edition.
I was gonna
say
you should just wait until you come over Saturday.
I was thinking about it.
And then
I was thinking about it and just immerse myself.
I mean, I'll already be way ahead of you.
I know.
Where I can just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
And I've already decided we're gonna stick you in the living room on the.
I was hoping so.
Because you got the.
Because I got the Pro.
Oh yeah.
We might as well get the most.
67.
I'm so happy. Yeah. Everything that they say about the game, the people that I've heard where they say it's made for them, I haven't seen anything. All I've heard is very, very rough outlines of what it is. But I too think it was made for me. The way that they remastered the combo or the combat to like the over the shoulder, and it's so much more personal. There's no cutscenes. It's all one fluid take.
That's pretty cool.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
Just hearing how good it is, and like I still haven't really since we've done the show, I've taken gaming more seriously. But before then, I never really loved all the little intricacies of shit. But now that I research it and we talk about it, I cannot wait. This is the first big, huge. I'm buying a goddamn system for it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's. Yeah. I haven't done anything this big for video games in a long time. I'm extremely excited for it. And then we have Spider-Man 2 in the next.
Yeah,
September
be really
7th, I believe, is when that was.
Yeah, it's September for sure.
Have they released the second skin that you pre-order? Because I know the first one was like the
like rocker one.
The rocker one. There's 3 of them, and they're slowly releasing them.
Spider-Man skin.
So yeah. There's like alternate ones you can get.
There's supposed to be some like for a pre-order.
I guess.
September 7th.
And what I thought was also interesting about release dates and stuff that I never really knew about was everyone's dodging Red Dead. Like everyone is terrified to release games around Red Dead. It's like they know how huge it's gonna be, and it's like you don't even want to be in that blast zone because your game is just gonna get buried. I just thought stuff like that from not researching gaming and not hearing stuff like that. I'm like, actually makes a lot of sense. Like, you're not going to sell a lot of games because Rockstar is going to suck all your shit up.
Probably a new Call of Duty at the end of the year.
True.
Also,
they're always coming in like November
shooter,
or whatever.
You always got to watch out for that. Kingdom Hearts still. If that is
Battlefield. Well, Battlefield's becoming bigger than
Battlefield's giant.
Now.
Because Call of Duty keeps losing their fans with weird. I know this one sold good. The World War II sold pretty good. And I did just see they're coming out with DLC.
Yeah,
I glanced over
they
that.
Came out with one.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was though.
I actually just recently hopped back on my Xbox and played Call of Duty, but the first-person shooter from going from a PC to an Xbox it's hard.
Yeah,
like I suck, and I don't want to suck, so then I don't give it any time. I'm like, all right, well, I can't do this, so I need to hop on and like actually feel like I can.
Yep.
But yeah, so what's everybody playing lately? Because we got some new.
So we were talking about Far Cry pretty heavy. I was super excited about it.
Oh yeah, that is of course. I love Far Cry.
About it since it came out.
Yeah,
and I've been loving it. Like I feel like your God of War was my Far Cry.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay.
In a way, but I finished the first zone with John Seed.
Bottom
completed
left
everything.
zone.
Yeah, everything in the entire zone I completed. And then now I'm up in the north in the mountains doing the military guy. I forget his name. Jacob. There you go. Jacob. I'm saving the sister for last because I hear it's crazy.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. Yeah. I was like, I know she's the one who's got the like hallucinogen drugs. I was like, I'll save her. For last.
Yeah.
It's like we'll do that zone last.
It's supposed to be the best one out of the 3 to do. So I was like, I'm gonna save this one for last. But. Man, just all the craziness that happens at any second of the game. Like, you're just walking down the street, and all of a sudden 5 trucks pull up, and they're all shooting at you out of nowhere. Or a plane comes over top of you and just starts bombing you out of nowhere. It's pretty awesome.
It's a good game.
Yeah, one thing that I always like to hear, especially since you're farther into it than me, because I've played just a little bit. It's still a game that I haven't seriously been able to sit down and just like grind and like really get diving into it. But every time you get into it, sucks you right back in.
Yeah.
Like I love all the guns and stuff, but the one thing that I've heard other people comment on and stuff too is like, since it's in Montana and it's like just kind of a wooded rural town, now that you're up into Jacob, is it sort of different? Can you feel the difference, or is it still
because the bottom
kind of the rural?
Like
it was farms.
It was a lot of farm ground,
pumpkin patches and
up
apple
north
trees,
is all
and
big like mountains and like. Let me see. Like I've only explored like the top left of it. I still have a lot of it to go, like to circle my way around because right now I'm literally
just on
finding everything as I go around it, and then when you reach that point in the, I don't know if it's called reputation or like
that resistance
bar.
Every
time you hit that point, like you go into a cutscene and you get captured.
Yeah,
and you gotta try to escape.
Oh right,
yes. That happens every time you hit one of those.
The first time that happened to me, I thought I was hallucinating. I was just kind of running along and I like killed.
Because they shoot you with that dart.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what is going on? What is going on?
Cry shit,
Far Cry shit.
The campaign and the characters have been awesome. Like they hook me in so much. Like the main guy, I can't think of his name. I actually haven't seen him for a while in the game. Joseph. Yeah, he's such a nut, dude. Like.
See, I'm not even like.
Oh my god, he's such a crazy character.
This game, like, is not good for like someone who has ADD because like
I can't get anything done.
Nope. I know. It's one of those things where I kind of really have to, because like you said, I started doing gun challenge. Like I want to get all the melee kills, all this, so I can get those just repped out as quickly as I can. And then I was gonna kind of, all right, now that I got all those challenges done, let me sort of get my weapon base of what I want to do, and then start to really take out like the places and shit. That's kind of what I just haven't got that far yet.
The challenges are really fun in the game. Like I feel like that was an awesome addition that they added, where
it keeps
every
things
gun,
fresh.
You gotta get a certain amount of kills. Every like you have companions. Every companion needs to get a certain amount of kills. And every time you complete one, you get more perk points to where you can buy perks and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun to try to do. But like I found myself wanting to complete those before anything else. So I have like 4 challenges left in the game. And I'm only like
doesn't surprise me.
A third of the way done in the game.
Every time I try to go do one of the main quests or something, like one of the trucks with the prisoners, and it goes by, and like you can tell yourself like, okay, I don't need those 50 resistance points or whatever, but then you like feel bad, and it's like, well, I mean, it's just right there. I mean, I'll just shoot at them, and you know, and
then they suck you in,
and then you maybe didn't kill them, and it's like, well, I don't want to waste those bullets and not get the points for it, so then you chase after them, and then while you're doing that, a cougar comes up and attacks you, and then before you know it, you're fishing.
Yep, you're
like,
hunting and fishing. Like, oh shit,
wasn't I? Yeah, this is crazy.
Like, yeah, I'll farm some money. Okay, I'll do this and this and this. I always run out of ammo is what I feel like, though.
Yeah.
You gotta buy the upgrades and stuff like that.
The biggest, like the bigger.
Well, there's perks where you can carry more ammo.
Yeah. Because that's one thing I noticed. I'm like, I'm out of fucking ammo again. Like, damn it. Especially because, like you guys said, I was going through the challenges when I got to the light machine gun. It's like, well, of course,
awesome.
Like, bigger clip, and it's like. And you can put a silencer on it, so you can just sing. I'm just like, yeah. And the customization of the weapons. Awesome. One thing I really have always loved about Far Cry, especially Far Cry 4 was the first one really where is the sound of the weapons. Like they just sound so you can like hear the metal like ching 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 ching, and when you put the silencer on it, the skins are awesome.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah, it's.
And
Far Cry
all the vehicles you can drive are so
I wish you could
fun.
go third person.
I know.
That's the only part that bugs the shit out of me.
Driving.
Because on PC, when I'm trying to, like, the driving's not my favorite.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm like, oh, this is a dope truck that they gave me. I try and I get in it, and then you don't get to see it. Like, it's like, all right, well, I know it's badass on the end.
The planes are fun.
The thing that pisses me off is just let me put Boomer in the back seat. Like,
he's got.
I know he can fit back there. Like he doesn't need to just run behind me the whole time. Like there's room for him in here. Like
that's one thing that I've almost completely ignored. Like the sidekick.
I've only used Boomer, and I don't care for.
I don't want any of these other people.
Anyone else. Like I know.
I just did it for the
there's the challenges and stuff.
Yeah,
and everything, but
I probably won't even do it.
I know
just
there's a cougar and I know there's a bear out there, but I like Boomer. I just
yeah,
Boomer here.
Boomer spots like he targets or marks the animals in the wild for you, and then you can bow them down and get the 4 pellets, and then you can put it in for
it's
more
just
money
so much
and
easier.
Guns.
Yeah,
he's like the optimal one to have to get money, basically.
And
the other
they
ones
make
are just fun
getting the money relatively easy because you can fish for a half an hour or less, 15 minutes, and you have go buy something new. Like.
And side note, fishing in the game
is great.
Incredibly fun.
It's basically a game and
it's incredibly fun.
It's probably better than any fishing game that's ever come out.
It's really fun.
I mean, I can't remember when was the last time I did fishing in a game, but
the first time I did it, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
I read the thing over. I was like, "Holy shit, that's a big! I'll just try it." And like I had him on the edge forever because I didn't know that you kind of have to walk forward and then they like lifts him out of the water. I had him like burn out for like 5 minutes. I'm like. All right, this is a little excessive. I've actually been reeling this guy in for so long. I kept snapping the line. I'm like, you just got to run or walk up to the edge, and then he pulls him out.
Yep.
But it's satisfying when he pulls him up.
And
it's
good.
You get
the weight of it.
Yeah.
So, and then there's state records for every single fish.
Oh, is there really
in the game?
I didn't know
and
that.
Once you get all the records, then you unlock this really nice fishing pole where you can like
just
catch
get beast shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to get lures.
There's
I looked
certain
everywhere.
Certain fishing poles have lures on them, and then when you open up the weapon wheel, and you select,
you can scroll with
when you select the fishing pole before you let go, you then scroll with the mouse, and it's
I was trying
to
find it
or trout or whatever.
Yeah,
because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I met some guy on a random pond. He was awesome. He was a fishing dude. Yeah. He had all these lures all over him, and I'm like, dope. Let me buy a lure. And I'm like, couldn't buy one because I didn't have like the pole that has the right one.
I've got like the second level fishing
I
pole
only have
or
the
whatever,
first.
that one. Yeah, and it comes with the lure.
Does it really? See, that's the one I've been using
you probably
forever.
have it.
You just didn't
notice.
I just unlocked the third one because I completed that quest where she takes you around. And you catch a bass, you catch a trout, you catch something else, and then you catch like a big one at the end. You saw me
sounds
doing
fun.
that when I came when you came home last night. But yeah, it was like some
That
big
sounds
like
great.
crocodile-looking fish that I had to catch. It took me like literally took me like 10 minutes to catch it.
River monster.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But that just proves that the game within the game is like Far Cry's like hidden gem is all the side quests are so fun. And they're like
fun.
the obviously the graphics on a PC are just phenomenal. I'm sure they are on PS4 and Xbox One too. They're great. It's just the feel of that game is so just nice, and you can just go in and it's such an environment. You can just go in and have a blast. Like
Everything
always just have a blast. It's so much fun. One you can always come back to.
And you can always bring in, so it has a co-op feature where you can bring in a friend onto your missions. So they don't get to complete the missions on their end, but they get to keep the money and the guns and everything, all the perks and everything that
they just
unlock.
don't progress within the story.
They don't progress on their side unless they play with you all the time, basically. But that is so much fun to play with two people. Yeah. It's a blast. I mean, we were crying.
Taking down like a big fortress or something would be
so much fun.
Yeah. Good times.
So yeah, we're playing Far Cry, and then we dove into a little something unique.
Little side game.
We're a little bit late because it's kind of like the popularity of this game is like went up, and then it's like kind of.
I think it's in early access.
It is.
Oh, is it? Because I saw people playing it on Twitch. I swear it was like a year ago, even. It was a long time ago. Yeah, 6 months ago. Golf with friends.
Golf with
your friends.
I always think it's golf with friends.
Your friends. I believe there's like another
one of the most
game
simple games.
Very
all
simple.
of you drop into a miniature golf course, and you all play. You play 18 holes, but you all drop onto the hole at the same time, and you all shoot together basically.
Yeah.
And
you're shooting simultaneously.
You have 2 minutes to make it into the hole, and you can hit each other. You can. I mean, it depends on how aggressive you want to get, but it's super competitive. Like incredibly competitive,
and it's like so frustrating.
Super simple. It's just
pull
mini golf game. Just everyone go at one time.
The holes are kind of wild, and you can jump. That's the one thing that makes it kind of like unique, is you can like hop over stuff, and there's
a bunch of crazy courses and stuff.
I still wish they had more.
It was like $6 on Steam.
9 courses in it right now, or is it? Because there's 2 rows of 3, and then
I think it was 7. Because there was the 2 rows of 3, and then there was just the 1.
I heard someone just told me that they're making it to where people can create their own courses and upload them.
They have it now.
They already have them.
Oh, they do have that now?
We couldn't get in the other night. We were struggling. It was like the first night we were playing or whatever, so we couldn't get in. But yeah,
that's when shit really starts to open up, because people
tough to make your own, like those where you gotta bounce it off stuff and the angles are just right. It's I don't know. I feel like I might have fun making
people are
my own.
crazy. I've seen some of that GTA 4, like the race tracks that
oh
people
my
have made.
God,
like, come
insane.
on, that. So if they haven't even just a sliver of the creativity that they put in other shit like that, I mean.
Yeah, the other night we had 7 of us on playing it,
I
all
think,
together on one map. Like it was.
It's just a lot of fun because it's something you don't really have to put a lot of thought into, and it's like. Although it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
Before the end of every game, I always talk about how much I hate this game. I always end up saying that. But then you always go back because it's just fun. And it's mindless, and it's just clicking, dragging, jumping. Like, it's a blast.
It's $6 on Steam.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can get little hats and trails.
Something else to play with your friends.
Golf with your friends.
Yep.
Yeah. We started it at a LAN we had, and we played it for like every map.
5
we
hours.
played every
like,
map.
I don't know about 5 hours.
We started at like 11 or midnight, and we played till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Played a lot.
But we weren't playing golf with friends the whole time.
Yeah,
we were losing in Overwatch for a while.
Yeah, we lost in Overwatch for a while.
And yeah, we're still playing Overwatch.
The new events,
Retribution.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I loved the.
I really like the
PvE.
skins. The skins
cool.
that they've released are really, really
the
cool.
skins.
I got the Winston one today, earlier in a box.
Nice.
I still haven't gotten.
That's what I got.
Shit
I haven't gotten
for
nothing.
skins, though.
I've just got.
I got
Winston
the May one. That
I've been playing too much goddamn
Moira.
golf with friends. I haven't even like got to.
Every
time I get
Far
on.
Cry in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and God of War is here in 3 days, so then it's pretty much done for.
Yeah.
But when I go home, I'm gonna play Overwatch. So
Yeah, probably.
a little screwed.
Just always.
And then,
Lip,
remember yesterday we were talking how you wanted to play 2K, you wanted to get the new 2K. I was watching playoff games the other night, and I was like, fuck, I could really go for 2K right now. But then I was like, I'm not buying a $60 game 3 days before I buy another $60 game.
Yeah.
But I was really wanting to play some 2K.
It's fun, but.
Yeah.
Well,
and PUBG's getting a new game mode here real soon.
Oh, yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Is there anything else you've been playing? Anything else you want to talk about? I can't
That's the only 3 games that I've been playing.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. A game I want to play is Radical Heights.
Oh yeah,
Yep. The new battle royale shooter from Boss Key, Cliffy B's
80s style.
Yeah, 80s style.
It's really like early, isn't it?
It's extreme early access.
Yeah.
It's only been in development for 5 months. They are already like implementing like new features. Like I saw just today, I don't know if they've added it, but their Twitter account were showing that they can you can vault through the windows, like you could go through the windows, but there's like an actual animation jump diving through it. And so they're just constantly going to be adding to it. I mean, buildings, I know the outsides do, but like the insides of the buildings don't have textures.
No,
and some of
it's
the
very like
don't
Vice
have
City.
Textures,
It
but
looks like Grand
It's
Theft Auto.
super early access, but it's supposed to be pretty fun. It's supposed to be a little.
You ride around on pedal bikes.
Yeah.
There's pedal bikes is your transportation.
Radical
Heights. It's a free to play battle royale shooter. It's like cash based. There's a cash system.
Oh
into
yeah,
the game where
looting
you have
cash.
You earn cash from destroying objects in the game and killing
cash
other
registers,
enemies, which then you go to vendors to buy guns and armors and stuff and everything. And then if you do good, you earn a lot of cash, but whenever you die, you lose like part of it, and you can the cash holds over into like the next game. So there's there's ATMs in the game where where you can deposit and withdraw money. So like say you have
a
like
bunch of money.
You've got a bunch of money and you're in like the top 10 or whatever, and like you're set. You've got all the guns. You've got all the armor you need. You go deposit all of that. So then if you do lose, you don't lose a big chunk of that. You just lose a different bit. So there's a whole kind of different.
Okay. I like that creative aspect to it.
It's something different. They're trying to put their own spin on the battle royale.
It's crazy how early. There's like, fuck it, here.
Yeah, it's I mean,
it's ready to play, I guess.
Everyone knows the story with Lawbreakers and how that was not a success.
Yep.
Like
I watched
what they wanted.
Thought it was cool. I saw somebody playing it on Twitch.
Game.
And it looked cool on Twitch.
Everyone gave it good reviews. It just
didn't have traction
at a time.
The wrong time.
Yeah, the wrong time. Just advertising was kind of weird and everything. But they're kind of open to the fact that like, hey, we messed up with Lawbreakers. Here's this new game we're working on. It's super early. We've only been working on it a little bit, but stick with us, and we'll see.
I love that stuff. I love that way of.
I haven't played it yet.
I love that way of like, hey, we kind of have this idea. It's not really that sewed up and scrubbed all nice and shiny, but here, play it. Do you like it? Like, I love that type of stuff.
One of my favorite things about the whole thing about this, it was announced like last week or something or 2 weeks ago. Hey, here's this new game. It's coming out either tomorrow or in 2 days. Like it was literally like next day. Boom,
bang,
here
bang.
you go. It's free to play, but there's this $20 founders pack or whatever that gives you these cosmetics and stuff and everything.
Yep.
And it gave you this bonus that like increased the amount of money you earned in game or whatever.
It's like percentage or something.
Like before the game even released, people like gave them feedback like, hey, that kind of seems like it's a little pay to win mechanic.
It kind of is.
You earn more money, blah blah. So immediately they were like, hey, we hear you.
Gone.
We're getting rid of that.
Awesome.
Instead, you get a sum of money just when you buy that pack or whatever. Like
I like that idea way better.
Or whatever. Like
that's one
so
of
much
smarter.
That's one of the bonuses of like doing the early access free to play thing. Like, hey, we can
come in and out
to feedback as soon as you guys give it back to us.
That's
so that's
awesome.
That's something really, really cool that I like that they jumped on immediately and they were like, okay, we hear you, we'll fix it.
There's a lot of people that like hate on the early access thing, but I love it.
I think it's great.
For Rust,
why not?
For me, it was just like you're there the whole time they're
it's
creating
fun.
it,
You feel like it's
as long as you have a roadmap of where you plan on ending. Just like as long
let
as
us
I
know that I'm not in this for nothing.
It's gonna eventually we're gonna get to something.
Yeah, that's a good point. There is an end goal here.
But I mean, as long as you're having fun playing it,
I guess that's
early access,
and I mean, it's a free to play game.
Yeah.
It's not costing you anything, but it's kind of crazy to think about like how long does a 5 month game need to be in early access.
Yeah,
like
a while.
Oh yeah, seriously.
I mean, like the fact that it's
so
where it's at
they better
now
hope people don't get burnt out on
months.
that shit. Like
Yeah,
they'd be like,
so-
all right, well I've kind of had enough of this, and
There's
like, wait, we have these cool things that are coming.
I mean, I've already seen like a lot. Like, I mean, I don't. Ninja might already be like over it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've seen him, Dr. Disrespect, everyone.
what was
they've
I
given it a
I
shot,
heard there
they've
was a
played it.
little conspiracy that it was right when Fortnite's servers went down,
Yeah.
and then his was the #1 game like
Yep,
on
yep,
Twitch,
yep,
and
yep,
like
mhm.
250,000 people were watching it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Right when
somebody
the
hacked the server.
yeah,
and
it's like
turned it
right when
off.
Fortnite servers are like for the first time ever, were like they just cut and they like
Mhm.
were something. They're
Perfect timing.
it was, and then he just shot Vertical, whatever. What's it?
Radical.
Radical.
I keep wanting to say like Vertical
Vertical.
Horizon.
Yeah, Vertical Heights.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Vertical Horizon, like the
Yeah.
band from the '90s, but yeah.
But yeah, if you like battle royale games, check it out.
And they have a cool. It's the airdrop system.
Yeah.
It drops and then it's like a big wheel that you spin. You spin the wheel and then you get a random thing on the wheel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see
okay.
that's fun. They look like it does. From what I've watched, it just looks like they're bringing back like just fun little like gimmick
They're
things
not
like
taking it too serious.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
they're-
yes.
And you
yes.
can't build.
Yeah, you can't build.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
God.
yeah, thank
Because
God.
yeah, well, that's one thing we talked about on previous episodes. We're like, we hope that this whole Fortnite building thing doesn't lead other like battle royales to be like, oh well, here's our building aspect.
Yeah.
It's like,
Mhm.
let's.
And a new thing Fortnite is getting
leave
is
that.
like a little. It's like a grenade,
Oh,
but it
I thought it was
automatically
interesting.
builds a house.
Yeah.
Like you preset.
Hell, what was
whatever
that
you're
called?
gonna
I just
build.
saw that. It's called
Portafort.
yeah,
Portafort.
Portafort.
You literally throw it down, it automatically builds a huge thing for you. Like
Have you guys seen the
I bet the
prompts,
pro people are pissed.
proposals that people have been doing in Fortnite? That's like the big thing going around now.
why does that not surprise me?
Because they'll
Yeah.
they'll
build
spell out
something, yeah.
prom with the building, and the video I saw was like a big wall that they then like blew up, and behind it someone had spelled out prom with a question mark.
That should tell you the demographic.
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
it's
whatever.
so freaking popular.
Whatever.
Oh, well.
Like at this point, is it bigger than Pokemon Go was for a little bit? Like it has to be.
I feel
I
like it
mean,
has to be.
I don't think Drake was playing fucking Pokemon Go.
I don't know, because Pokemon Go
Yeah, it
was
was.
such a weird, unique,
And
worldwide.
everybody
like,
that doesn't even
But it
game
was for
playing
like a
Pokemon
week
Go.
and a
because,
half.
See, that's the thing. Like they had the mobile phone thing going for them, where everybody
Yeah.
has a phone. Not
Yep.
everyone has. I mean, well
Now,
you can
yeah.
play Fortnite on freaking everything,
Yeah.
but you have to have the invite on the phone and everything. But
Mhm.
I don't know. At its peak, Pokemon Go
Probably has
maybe
a bigger spike.
Probably had
Probably.
whatever Fortnite's concurrent
Yeah.
is, but I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, if you take all of the platforms that Fortnite is on,
Yeah, and add them
maybe
up.
probably.
It's got to be close.
Yeah,
It's got to be close.
It's just taking this
it's crazy.
goddamn.
Like, and it's just like, where's it gonna go from here? Like, when are we gonna get Halo Battle Royale, GTA?
Yeah, that's what
Red
everybody's
Dead,
saying.
like,
Call of Duty.
Call of
Like
Duty,
these
like,
games are all gonna
it's
have.
gonna
modes.
happen.
Yeah.
Red Dead is gonna have some
Yeah.
sort of battle
Yep.
royale mode. The new Halo is gonna have some sort of battle royale. I mean, they have. I mean, they
Yeah,
have
but it's the
modes with free-for-all,
idea-
but it's the
100
having a certain number of players
100 or
drop
50,
in on a map. and
one
then
wins.
Have the different like items and stuff you
Yeah.
can get and everything.
That
yeah.
prop, is it called prop something? Like where you're like a toilet or some sort of prop in the game and you try to hide in Call of Duty? You ever seen that game
Uh-uh.
mode?
I don't know what the hell you're
Oh,
talking
maybe
about.
I have.
It's-
I
I
did
haven't
see
touched
literally-
something.
a COD in years.
Oh, I did
there's
see
one
something.
person that's a person that has a gun.
Yeah.
And they try to find like the
People
weird
are hidden.
People
They're
are like
inanimate objects.
inanimate
Yes.
objects that can move around and hop and jump and
Yeah.
hide.
So like
It's
like, a
hide
water
and seek-
bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And I saw one where the guy was
That's-
like a toilet and he jumped up on this ledge and he stayed there the entire match and there was like 10 people because once you get shot,
Searching
you turn into
for
a
him,
person.
yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
then you search for the next inanimate object, and like they were just sitting on this
Oh
ledge.
my
and it
God.
looked like a toilet, and like no
People
one could
didn't
find
think
him.
about
See,
it.
that's the thing. Like, I mean, it can be anything. Just,
I was
Yeah.
cracking
Oh my
up when I was
God.
watching it. People were like picture frames, like they were jumping onto a wall and sitting there.
that's so
Like,
weird. That's crazy. That's cool.
You just got to
It's-
know the
it's
levels
just-
and what doesn't look
Yeah.
right.
Right, and it's true because like the with all these battle royale games getting so popular, I feel like other game developers are going to be more likely to try new things
Yep.
and random shit because they're like, who cares? Look at how big that
Random
H1Z1
game
or
mode,
whatever, and then that battle royale. They're like, oh my god!
And it
So if they
blew
can be
up.
the next one to be like, here's our thing. What do you
Yep.
think about this? Like,
Yep.
try this. But
I did
Exactly.
see something. someone at Epic or whatever for Fortnite or whatever was talking about throwing around the idea of having more than 100 players on a map, like going.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, like doubling the size of the map, putting 1,000 people on it.
They can do whatever they want.
It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there.
Why not?
You just have to have enough concurrent players
Yeah.
playing.
They can do whatever they want because
in the same area, because you don't want somebody in California playing with somebody on the East Coast because they're most likely not gonna. The internet's not.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like
it will.
that.
It will. That. Yeah.
It's gonna
That'll
be some
definitely
back-
create.
They'll figure it
stuff
out.
for it,
They'll do something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you got anything else, that might do it for us. If you got anything else you want to bring
New
up
PUBG
here.
Mode. Wanted to.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
what is it?
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's-
even really
it's
know.
three-
War
3
mode.
teams of 10 that all
Yeah, here we
drop
go.
in at the same time onto a part of the map. So they've made smaller portions of the map, and it's
Okay.
random.
Okay.
And you drop in, and then it's a team death. So as soon as you, it's called War Mode.
Yeah, it says war.
3
yeah.
teams of 10, and then every time you kill somebody, you get points. It builds up to a points system, so you have to get like 200 points to win. So every time you revive somebody or
Yep,
kill
it says
somebody, you
200
get points. And then as soon as you die, you come back in on your parachute, and you land with a gun.
Oh shit.
And then you can pick up other people's guns.
sounds
and stuff
fantastic.
Like that. It's just a fast-paced,
Right.
hub.
Rather way of not dying, like,
Yeah.
and then being like, all right, now I gotta wait for my
Sounds
friends to die.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's coming tomorrow.
Is that what it is?
From yeah.
I looked
swear
up
I heard.
something earlier, and there was like, it's not like they're doing testing for it right now. It's not
Okay.
like fully released, and I think there was like another test starting tonight or something.
Mhm.
Round 2 of PUBG Savage testing brings changes to new tropical map. I don't know.
Because they're supposed to be doing like a bunch of these.
Yeah, right. Your Savage
event-style
map returns
game
again
modes.
tonight for some players.
Oh, where it's
Supposedly.
where
And
it's
they
there
won't
and then
stick
they
around
take
for
it
a while,
away.
they'll
Yeah.
take it
Yeah.
away. Just like
Mhm.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
cycle them in and
Events,
out
events,
every
yeah.
week.
Because it keeps
So,
things fresh and keeps people.
And the new tropical, it's like a Vietnamese like tropical map. It's
Yep,
like
it's a smaller map.
half the size of the
Yep.
normal map. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I need to give that a try.
Yeah, I want to get back into pub too. We
I just suck at it.
there's so many games.
I can never
too.
tell when I'm getting shot from. I can never hit anybody. It's
It's
just,
a tough game.
and it's
It
like,
is
oh
a really
well,
tough
I'm
game.
glad I just wasted 20 minutes
It's
to get
extremely
shot at from.
gratifying though when
who
you
That's
knows
why.
where.
That's why they wanted that smaller map
Yeah.
and this new game mode.
Fast-paced
so there's more
shit.
Yeah.
fast-paced stuff to kind of keep up with Fortnite. So
Yeah.
All right, well,
I think that's it.
that's
for
all
me.
we got covered for this week. Hopefully next week we'll have another playthrough, the next boss on Dark Souls.
Yeah, we're
or
kinda
something
starting to
along
do,
those
like,
lines.
we're gonna do this style thing like every few weeks.
Yeah,
3
just
weeks
to
or
let
so,
some news build up
and then do more playthroughs to
just to
play games for you guys and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
just so we can keep the content as a variety of different shit for you
Yeah.
guys. So,
Yep.
all right, that's gonna do it for us today. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out. We got a couple other videos that we put up under our Fine Point Podcast Network. We have Under the Basket, which is our disc golf show. Always have just the latest disc golf news and stuff like that, giveaways. So if you like that stuff, come check it out. We also have a sports show that we do every now and then, just us shooting the shit about sports. So if you like that other stuff, check out our other pages and check out all of our playthroughs and stuff. And yeah, thanks for joining us. We're logging off. Peace.
Logging off.
Logging off.
Log off.